One of these gloves has a repeated complaint pattern of the grip pad separating in the first few weeks. This one, players say they buy again every single season. Let's find out which is which. If you've bought football gloves before, you know the pattern. You drop $30, $50, sometimes $70 on a pair. They feel unbelievable out of the box. Sticky grip, tight fit, look great on camera, and then a few weeks in, the palm starts peeling, a seam blows out of the thumb, or the grip just goes dead. So, instead of guessing, I went through hundreds of player and parent reviews, long-term user feedback, and repeated complaints across the biggest football glove models on the market right now. Because the real question isn't how a glove feels on day one, it's what happens after weeks of practices, sweat, washing, and actual catches. 5 gloves where the same complaint keeps showing up. 5 where players keep buying the same model again. Let's get into it. To compare these fairly, I looked for the same patterns across reviews for every glove. Grip pad durability: does the tack fade, peel, or separate from the backing over time? Stitching at stress points: the thumb, index finger, and wrist strap. Repeated complaints: the same issue showing up across multiple, unrelated reviewers. And long-term loyalty signals: players and parents specifically saying they buy the same model again. One negative review doesn't prove a glove is bad. Every product has a few. But when the same complaint shows up over and over from different players, that's a pattern worth knowing before you spend your money. Number 5. Under Armour F6. The F6 gets a lot of praise for fit and grip, and most reviews are positive. But it's the one glove on this list where Amazon's own review summary flags a real split. Some buyers specifically call out durability and comfort as inconsistent. That doesn't mean every pair fails. It means it's not the slam dunk pick some players assume it is. Number 4, Grip Boost, the Boost Plus line. Different problem than the others. Grip Boost's tack is designed to be refreshed with their gel, which is honestly a smart system if you know that going in. But it means the sticky out-of-the-box feeling isn't permanent the way some competitors claim theirs is, and comparison reviews note the peak grip can fade without reapplying product. If you don't want to budget for a reapplication gel every season, factor that in. Number 3, Nike VaporJet 8.0. This is the clearest repeated pattern on the list. Alongside plenty of players who love these, there's a recurring thread in verified reviews of the outer material, peeling and stitching, letting go of the fingers, sometimes within a single week of practice. Multiple separate reviewers describe going through more than one pair in a season for this exact reason. Grip quality isn't the issue here, the shell and stitching are. Number 2, Franklin Sports Youth Football Receiver Gloves. This one stands out because the negative review rate is notably higher than the premium brands on this list, sitting around 23% negative in one third-party review analysis versus roughly 13% for a brand like Under Armour. A separate brand review specifically calls out recurring quality control issues, seams coming undone being one of them. Franklin themselves position this line as recreational grade rather than built for serious competitive play, and the reviews back that framing up. Number 1, Athletic Works Football Receiver Gloves, Walmart's house brand. The clearest pattern of anything researched for this video. Across multiple, unrelated reviewers on different size variants of the same product line, the same failure keeps showing up, the silicone grip peeling off the palm almost immediately, and a separate buyer flatly saying the gloves don't deliver grip or cushioning at all. This isn't one bad batch, it's the same complaint from different customers on different listings. None of these are bad companies. Most of these complaints trace back to one weak point, an adhesive, a seam, a maintenance step, not the whole product, which is exactly why the next 5 matter. Number 5, Battle Sports Double Threat. This one's a genuine surprise if you assume price equals quality. It's positioned as an entry to mid-tier glove, but review volume is strongly positive, and Battle backs it with a 90-day durability guarantee, the kind of thing companies don't offer if returns are a problem. One parent review specifically noted this glove outlasted both a Nike and an Under Armour pair their sons had worn. Number 4, Adidas Adizero. Consistently strong reviews on grip and long-term hold, with multiple sources specifically calling out that the Grip Tack palm doesn't fade the way some competitors do. Not the flashiest name in this space, but the complaint pattern for this one is thin. Number 3, Under Armour F6 again, with a caveat. Yes, it's also in the first half of this video, and that's kind of the point. The majority of F6 reviews are genuinely positive, sitting around 82% positive in one large review aggregation analysis. It's not a bad glove, it's a glove where quality control seems inconsistent, so it lands in usually great, sometimes not territory rather than a clean pass or fail. Number 2, Cutter's Rev Pro. The strongest loyalty signal of anything researched for this video. Repeated reviewers saying they've used Cutters for multiple seasons and won't switch brands. The specific recurring praise is that the grip holds up wash after wash without going dead. Number 1, NXT-RND G2 Pro. Best overall pattern in the research. Independent reviews specifically note the grip held up through extended use without the fade some competitors show, and it's currently worn by a number of high-profile college and NFL-adjacent players, which at least tells you it's holding up under serious usage, not just backyard catch. Here's the real takeaway. If you want gloves that last a season instead of a month, check 3 things before you buy. Where the grip pad meets the backing, reviews mentioning peeling almost always point to this seam, not the grip material itself. Whether the brand backs it with a durability guarantee, Battle's 90-day guarantee is a real signal, not just marketing. And whether the grip is maintenance-based or built-in, nothing wrong with a gel refresh system like Grip Boosts, but budget for it if that's the route you take. This doesn't mean every pair of any glove on this list will succeed or fail exactly this way. It means these are the patterns worth knowing before you spend your money. That's the breakdown, based on aggregated player reviews and long-term user experiences. Next video, I'm looking at whether the expensive gloves are actually worth the premium over the mid-range stuff, because a couple of these results genuinely surprised me. If this helped you avoid wasting money on a pair that's got a real complaint pattern behind it, hit subscribe. I'm doing this same breakdown for shoulder pads, cleats, and full uniforms next.